Well, hello there, everyone. Here we are. I decided to just kind of jump into a wonderful little Crosskeys stepladder race because why not? I want to do something different before I have Kabuki tonight. 16 of us in this one. So this should be entertaining. I haven't done a stepladder Crosskeys in a long ass time. I'm probably gonna like get smoked, and I don't really care. This is really just for me to practice with a little bit more. It's really just the point of jumping in and giving it a try and getting more and more comfortable with this mode and seeing if I can make some good choices and not mistrack things and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do this now, and then tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern, I have my Kabuki tournament race against Hitman. That should be a lot of fun. And that's with key drop and mirror scroll again. So we'll see how that comes out, but this will be nice to wrap my head around a different mode for a little bit before that happens. So, alright, we're about a minute out. Yo, Bagel, how are you? Yeah, I saw this, and I'm like, oh, it's a 2 o'clock stepladder. I can easily get this done and then chill for a bit before I have my race tonight. So I'm like, let's jump in and give away my points. Actually, I haven't done an entrance stepladder race in this season, so I actually have no points. So anything I do will be good. You're a minute out from work meeting? Okay, that's cool. Glad you're able to tune in for a little bit. Hope the meeting goes quickly. I think there's like 16 of us. 17 now. Yeah, so it's a big one. A lot of good names. Yeah, it's pretty good for a Monday afternoon. So, here we go. We'll see how this goes. Thank you very much for the good luck. We'll start to do some BS up here right away and see what we have for drops and all that. Get our tree pole. Oh, that's nice. I like that start. Alright, is this anything important? Well, I mean, I won't mind grabbing it. Do I go out of the way for 50 bucks? Maybe? Yeah, let's just grab it. Then we can just save and quit and check sync. So this will be a lumberjack. Move! $50 is 50 bucks early in a seed. Halfway to bottle vendor. That's one way to look at it. Alright. Let's see where this goes. This might be in the village. Oh, of course. Why is that always like that? I have like the amazing curse of just getting these seeds where we have Sanctuary in the Dark World. Alright, anything good here? Nah. Alright, well, back to Link's house we go. I'm gonna go this way first, actually. I might not go all of the eastern area, but I can check these entrances and scout the island. Sometimes, like, there's just something here early, and I don't come over here right away, and it's like a bad habit. Like a moon pearl. Like, immediately a freaking moon pearl. Okay. Well, that's good. Alright, that's hilarious. Okay, more money. We can skip that. Alright. Can't do anything here. Alright, so we have some Dark World access, which is fantastic. I like how the logic thinks I can't check things over there, but I can. Okay. Do we want to go? Okay, let's go. Let's check. Let's go this way. We'll go and do the desert checks, then we'll head to the village after this, I think. Since I came south anyway, we'll just kind of do it. Okay. Alright, so the item is trash. But this is a connector. Damn it. And that connector might be important. That item is not important. Alright, well this is great, but we can't do anything with it yet. Alright. I wanted to just check bombs. I didn't want to go up at all. Okay. Now we'll check these entrances. Mail upgrade. And that's sort of nice to have, but nothing we gotta worry too much about. Dang. Alright. And then we found Mimic, we couldn't do anything with it. Let's go over here. We found Spectacle Top. We didn't take the connector. Okay. So Bat is vanilla. And we found Paradox Block. That stinks. That'll be something we come back to. So that was Spiral Top. And we found Paradox Bottom. Alright. Spiky hints. Oh, did I really put... Okay. Put this in the wrong spot. 50 Rupee Cave is not the worst thing to find there. I could farm money. I could just do it once and have enough money for bottle vendor. I might just do it. Skullwoods and Meyer. This is Bomb Shop. Alright. Now we can buy Bottle Vendor. Cool. Of course, we get the money right away, and a mushroom. Alright. Pyramid Fairy. Done. Nice fire rod. Okay. This is Arrow Castle. Right side. We can come back to this. Oh, good, 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 good. Okay, so we're gonna want to do that. Okay. Who did he steal that from? Hookshot Cave. Alright, well, we can't do a damn thing there. Not yet, anyway. Give me the well. Yes. Okay, so Cackwell we're gonna do right now. Pod big. I like me a hook shot. Well, we can go right back into Hookshot Cave in a second. Let's find out what's up here, and then we'll go and clean up some stuff. Hotel Mario. Okay. I'll just mark the shop just in case we need it. But let's go do Hook first. Wow, is this really going to be complete trash? Wow! Thanks, game. Holy shit. That's rude as shit. Alright, well, we don't care about the connector then, so... we're gonna go back because I want to do Paradox. Yo, Scanler, thanks for the GLHF. I decided to make questionable decisions, and here we are. So yeah, I just was like, there's a 2 o'clock Crosskeys. Let me just kind of jump in this. Oh, that's funny because we actually found the entrance from the block side, so you had to come in the other way. Love that. Okay. Thank you. GT. It's our first map. Alright, let's find... Ah! Bad. Let's find out where the middle entrance goes, though. And then we could be on our merry way, hopefully. This is interesting. Alright, so this was that entrance to Paradox. That is special. So we don't care about the connector then there. I have the key. Oh, good. This is Turtle Rock, right? Let's wait a second. Just want to grab a little extra magic. Nice. Alright. I would love it if we got something really cool from Chain Chomps. I would say that's pretty cool. Alright, cool. I feel pretty good about that. I should have just saved and quit from here. Actually, no. Well, yeah, because we can't go back through it. Okay. Alright. I think what we're gonna do is... Let's go to the Sanctuary now. And, I can't get all of them, but I can look at 2 of the entrances up on the castle roof, and I might as well just do that since we're right here. And then I can kind of knock out Pod and Eastern all at the same time since we got this mirror. Okay. I can't beat this. Basement cage is crap. The only thing is, right now my tracker doesn't think I have access to this. Oh, that's interesting. We can get the one item up here. Why not? Oh, I missed. Am I off here or what? It's last bomb, last try. Okay, we just can't do it. Fine. Okay. So for some odd reason, Sanctuary is at Pyramid, and I have Moon Pearl, and the tracker thinks I don't have access to Dark World, which is really kind of stupid. Oh my god. Sure. We'll do this too. Alright. Nothing else to do there for now. We'll check all this crap. Okay, that's good, but I'm out of bombs. Okay, hold on. Bombs! Yo, yes. Oh, castle. So now the castle checks are in logic too. Oh, goody. I'm so excited. All right. Sword makes Hera beatable. So that might be a thing at some point soon. Not gonna worry about that. We'll just mark it just in case we gotta come back here. Back off. All right. Nothing there. Bonk rocks. Hype. What's here? Okay. We don't need to do anything with that right now because we did everything we can. So that's just good to know. Wait up the iframes for a second. Get Kiki. Alright, let's see if these entrances are anything of value. Okay. Ice Rod Cave. Just bombs. Alright. This is probably just slightly quicker. We can get to the potion shop, but we can't get to Dark Potion Shop without glove, hammer, or flippers. But I can just mirror up here. Of course. We could check the actual potion shop, and then we could just go to the other side and do the rest of the northern checks that we've been avoiding. Oh, and I have a mushroom too. So let's just turn that in. I'm not going to wait on that. It's fine. Damn it. I should just do the bomb. Screw it. Don't need to do it. Vanilla useless fairy. Yup. It is indeed. Okay. Found him. I think. Alright, so we're gonna hope that Uncle is at Lumberjack. It's Uncle and Lost Woods are the two that we haven't seen yet, because we know Sanctuary is at Pyramids, so... Oh, look at those. Thanks. It's wonderful. That's actually not the worst, but... we have to take a couple connectors yet. I think we have... No, we took Hookshot Cave and it was trash. Hookshot Cave dumped me out at King's Tomb. Okay. We'll just grab those. So Uncle's where we want him to be, which is great. Oh. Love it. Yeah, whatever. Bumper. Get away from me. So Uncle will be here. Which is great. Because we can get both of the items. Thank you. Small magic stun prize. Sure. Oh, nice. Whoops. Dude, quit it! Oh my god, the true boss. Okay, so going back to Hera might not be the worst. I can get what, 2 more checks in there. Let's do Hyrule Castle though first. We have the small key, we can basically do the whole thing. And we can eventually check entrances in it. Bastard. Oh. Well, now we know where the red mail is. Watch the pit. Very good. Hello? There it is. Last shot. Okay. Alright, not bad. We got a few decent things out of here. We can actually take Bumper now. That would be pretty fun. Let's find out where this goes. Okay. Well, we can go back. Nice. Okay. Now we got stuff to do. We should be good. Come on. There we go. This was Fairy Ascension bottom. Alright, just in case. Okay. Old man rescue. Perfect. Cabbages, please. God. Enough. Okay. Contrary to what my tracker says, we do have access to that part of the Dark World. It's just that it's not being smart right now. So we'll check the Hera entrance. We can hookshot the other side of the mountain. Actually, we should check the Dark World ones here first. Just get this over with. We probably actually should have done this after, but we committed, so it's fine. Alright. Don't care. Cool. Garbage. Now we get to do the Walk of Shame backup. Alright, let's see if this is anything worthwhile. Well... We know it exists. Probably not going to come back for that. Okay. Yes, please. Vamos is good. Okay. So, I think we're good here. Okay. Not important. Alright, we don't have boots, so let's just make sure we don't screw this up. Okay. Almost walked right into the mother effer. 3, 4, 5. We take advantage of the cape for this. No more bullshit by this guy. Meyerbig. Alright. Meyerbig's decent. It's a crystal, so we had to do this, and we got another crystal from Myers. The big key was required. Alright. I feel pretty good about that play. Alright, let's take a little walk up yonder. Alright, so this is the other end of the Fairy Ascension Cave. That's great information. But we're not going to need to worry about that. Instead, we want to go this way. Alright, that is the bad ice cave, which has nothing for us. Alright. Moving along. We have the Desert Small, so we can do the 2 checks on the left here as well. Nice. Pendant. Love it. We don't know which one, but we'll just mark it as this for now. Torch, we don't care. I'm a little nervous about taking the connectors here. We have all the Meyer keys. If we got a sword upgrade, Meyer would... Well, we have to get Samaria too, but if we had a sword upgrade, I would debate that. It's kind of shitty without a lamp as well, but whatever. Alright, what do we got here? Why does that keep happening? It's the worst place for a desert entrance to show up, is like in that spot. Kills the connector. I'll have to come back and look for a desert left. I'll probably just run into it anyway. Yeah. Good old vanilla entrances. Freaking gotta love it. I don't care about that cave. Whoops. Alright, so we saw... Nope. Down and right. Not go left. I'll come back for other shit down here. Love it. Small key of some sort. Dark World is a shop. Light World is... We're not gonna get it. It's a hammer peg. Whoops. I didn't necessarily mean to aggro them, but... Oh well. Okay. Don't really care about that either. Alright, I think we're just gonna go into Skullwoods. I can check the other entrance on the way down to the Village of Outcasts. Because we can open up the back entrance too. Just leave me alone. Love it. Alright, please put me in the back. Shit. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright. Let's just do this to reset the entrance. Actually, if I'm gonna leave, might as well look at what this is real quick. Cool. Nothing. Oh my, thank you for nothing. Come on, don't be bad. I wish I knew how to do that correctly. And then I am going to just find out whether or not the other drop actually brings us to the other side. That would be really helpful. And maybe it's not a super bad Skullwoods, but this seems like a bad Skullwoods, so. Cool. Alright, that's really annoying. I could go up here. Let's do this real quick. I mean, I'm hoping that I get the items that I need to not keep on making this trek. So just getting this over with might not be the worst. I don't know if I'm gonna do Zora though. I might still want to wait till I have flippers to worry about that. Then I could just get everything up here at once. Alright, that's fine. Alright, all the way back to the Village of Outcasts we go. Oh, enough. Okay, we have spirals still open. Probably would have been worthwhile to look at that at some point. We gotta go in here yet. That's right. Okay, that's crap. Saha's here. Desert is the green pendant. Okay. Okay. So that's a quicker way over here, now that we know that that exists. That's fine. Here it is. Alright. Let's check the one other entrance here, and then I think we commit to digging this out. Nice job. Okay, good info. I didn't even look. Is that a crystal? Yeah. Alright, let's do what we can. Wow. That's better. really hope we get something important from the cutscene. Damn, both firelock checks were pretty trash. I just hope the entire front's not garbage. Like, give me one thing here. Come on. Alright, we'll get a magic refill here, and then we're just gonna mirror out. Unless we happen to find Samaria, then we'll attempt the basement. But likely, it's not it. Okay. We did what we could. Didn't really get much for it, which is really annoying. Because the seed, like, gave us those keys up front, and then it just was like, nope, nothing in the dungeon. Cool. Alright. We don't need the race game item because it was just a mail upgrade at this point, so I'm gonna ignore that. We do need this, likely. We don't actually know. How many keys? We have 2 keys. Well, we're gonna look around. First TR is small. How was I off on that? I really thought I had it. Maybe I wasn't high enough. I thought I was, though. That's way too high. That's perfect. That's right. Come on. There we go. Sure. Put them in chat. That was highly sus. Come on. Where am I? Okay, there. We finally killed it. Alright, there. Alright, that was stupid. Alright, we have very out of logic normal Dark World access now, and I'm here for it. Oh, I didn't do dig in. Mother effer. Fine. I'm not going back in there, though. Not yet. Let's at least get a bow first. Let's do this first, because when I check these two... oh yeah. This is good. I have a good idea. Okay. Let's do this first. Here. Alright, Mimic Cave is done. Oh. Okay. this is going to divert me for a while. Alright, we will check that out in a moment. Mire shed. A double map. Cool. I don't know how I feel about dipping into this, but it is a crystal. God, can you imagine if there's a bow in here? I don't have the big key either, though, so the chances of this working in my favor are pretty low, but I might get something that helps me out elsewhere. Like a flute. You know, flute opens up some bullshit. Makes it easier to traverse with the save and quit options I have. Back off. Our first bottle. We actually haven't seen Sick Kid. I would appreciate if you all would just fuck off. You know, mitts to get access to the mire area would be like really good right now, since we got this flute. Alright, nothing else in here is in logic at the moment, but I'm gonna just go and get Antifairy Chest anyway. We have it. I did not hear the key ping. Alright. We tried. We got a flute out of it, though. Do I do the Dark World spots? Yeah, what the hell. We can get the Mitts locked location by mirroring, so this isn't the worst. God. Okay, well, those were crap. GT would be an interesting find, because we could do left side. Oh, look. Sick Kid. He's got a key to pod. Cool. Alright, I think we need to activate our flute. I have a couple entrances I want to check immediately because I've been holding off. We could do desert and have all 3 entrances at the ice cave. I have not been there at all. I also haven't been a mini Moldworm. I gotta get that routed in too. I just got taken elsewhere. Okay. So we can go check that out. We still haven't found the dam, so that's not drained. What was in here again? Spec Rock Cave. We don't really care that much about it. Everything leave me alone. Chicken Hut. Excuse me? Oh, it's been free. Well, fuck me. That's annoying. Okay. Sure. Alright. Graveyard Ledge. Done. Okay. Okay. We can't do a damn thing here right now, but this is good to know. Alright. I have the other 2 checks south of Link's house in the Dark World. Get effed, Moblin. Okay. I'm gonna wait just a little on that. No keys at all. Sounds like a horrible time. Sure. Alright, so that's K45. God. How do I go in there? I mean, I have only a few other options. I have some dark connectors I can look at, but I found enough of them where they probably all just loop on themselves. It's possible one of them goes to Myra, but I don't know. Let's take a risk and see if we get something good in one of the first few checks here. on. Like, off by a pixel there. There it is. Okay, yeah. We can do this. What the shit is that? Shit. Fairy in a bottle. We'll take advantage of iframes, see if we can get it. Whew. God damn it. So I'm tempted. We have this key. We can get the rest of the items here. So we're gonna go with this play and we're gonna see if we get lucky here. I'm sniffing out some bullshit. We're gonna see if I'm right. Alright, fuck off, game. Okay. Alright, we need to go to where? Actually, let's do this. This is what we're gonna do. Immediately gonna find out whether or not these flippers come in handy. Yep. All right. We're gonna go back to pod soon. Whatever, we're here. I guess we just do this. Thanks. All right, we'll come back. Whatever. All right. Hilarious. Okay. I want to find out where this goes. Okay. We can float out of here. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna go down, finish pod. We can get everything out of there. We could check the other entrance in the Village of Outcasts on the way. Oh my god. Why am I getting trapped here? Dude, die. You couldn't hit him. Pretty sure that's also vanilla. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. Perfect. Okay. Go up and do that next. Okay, where is the connector in the dark world? There. I mean, I can just get... no. I need to take the connector because it's Dark World. Well, I guess I can check that on my way over to where I gotta go. Still don't have Samaria. Most unfortunate. You know, it'd be nice if it would just give me the boots or something, but it won't. Alright, whatever. Crystal, it's done. Oh, how about if we go to the freaking light world first? Dumbass. I don't care. We have all our map info. We don't care about that at all. It's going. It's a little slow moving still because we haven't found boots, but I'm about to pick up, what, my third crystal? Yeah. I need, I don't have Samaria. I'm missing some locations. I haven't seen where Moth is. And I need the dam and the small key to swamp. I also need the big key to thieves. So I just have a handful of things I need to get my hands on. If I need access to the mire area, it might be Mitts, but I have a couple connectors. Like, I still don't think I've seen where one of the desert entrances leads to. Why did I do that? Cool. Oh, that's great. Yeah, just fuck it up. A sequence broke hammer though is in vanilla chest and pod, which was hilarious. I can also do a lot in GT, and I haven't seen that either. I have all the GT keys, and I haven't seen it. So, who knows? Okay. And then we're really, like, doing stupid things like that, so... Okay, give me the key. Yeah. The vanilla... A couple vanilla entrances, and that hammer. Hammer for sure. Oh, I also found flippers in Ice Palace Big Chest, and Ice Palace was a pendant. And those are required because of swamps, so it's like... I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I have to check a couple of more entrances up in the mountains, so maybe I'll stumble on something there. Wow. Whatever, fuck me. Nothing. I didn't really want to go here. I might need to check where Desert Left goes. I didn't want to go in here either. Let's probably get, after I check this one entrance up here, that's probably next. Desert Left might lead to Bumper Ledge. There's a small key up there. I don't care about the Light World. No, I do care about the Light World entrance to it. We haven't seen it. But I'm gonna just find out what's in the last drop, just to get the mountain essentially done. Okay. So it's crap. Hold on. Let's do one other thing. Zelda and a tomato. What are you talking about now? Is this bat? This is bat. Okay. So we can do magic bat, and I've been neglecting doing spiral caves, so let's just get this done. It's a connector. It might be helpful. Because no one wants to do spiral caves, so it's fine. Okay. Well, I could have been here a long time ago. So this was Spiral. Alright. It's Vamos. This is garbage. Guess we'll come down here and open this up. Oh, man. Pretending to work, I love it. It's a Monday. You don't need to work. Working's overrated. Is this really all crap? Come on. How's checkerboard? Okay, the dam's here. God. So, I still don't have the swamp small, but now we can at least check the first check, because that would be fun. Or it could be here. I'd be super happy with that. Nope. Alright, well, we found that area, but it didn't lead to much. I mean, it does, the dam's important. But we don't, excuse me. Dam's important, but we need a small key too. I'm gonna have to open up the first check and swamp and see if that's it. That'd be wild. Why? Thank you. Alright. Let's see if the seed does the funny. Okay. Well, that opens up some shit. Need to set it up from here. Oh, this is... I didn't mark this. It's the front of hook shot. Shit. Alright, we knew that. Alright, that's a little waste of time. Alright, we want to find out where left goes, because we haven't been there yet. Is this the TR bridge? No, it's this. Ew. Okay, we don't care. Okay. We do not have the big key. So we can't do that. That's good to know. Is this Skullwoods? No, it's GT. Holy shit. Alright, let's see if we get our Swamp Small and other stuff in here. Gross. Finally. No, whatever. Alright, game. Man, I'm so debating just leaving and doing Swamp first. But I feel like at least clearing out the rest of this left side is probably a good idea. God. Okay, fuck off. God. Stalfos is just irritating the shit out of me. That's what you get. Yeah. You don't get to do them too often either, because, like, I don't know. I usually do a lot of Samaria there, but the boomerang is probably more efficient, to be honest. Oh, that's very nice, Austin. Alright. $100. Wow. Alright, I am gonna just go through Ice Armos, and then I'm gonna leave, and I think that going to Swamp is hopefully the better play. Can't win. Come on. And by the way, this seed is gotta be pretty ass. No one's done at the 2-hour mark. And there's been at least one forfeit. Yeah. So I'm feeling okay. Like, whatever. Like, I'm not even worried about it, because I'm not trying to compete against this field. Because there's, like, a lot of really good runners in here. I just want to have a decent finish. Like finishing the seed is good. Okay. I would prefer a different Thieves Town key, but thank you, game. Got the kill there. Dude, get in the door. Nice red meringue. Yes, you did mention that to me, Austin. Right. Whoops, daisy. Okay. We're gonna just head right over to Swamp. Give yourself a target like that? Yeah, I could, but dude. Like, Shinmaru's in here. I'm not worried about competing with Shinmaru right now. Like, they're amazing runners at this, right? So I just figured that if I can keep myself at a decent spot, like, my goal would be, like, it would be cool not to finish last in a Crosskeys where I'm not. Like, a lot of these people compete in Crosskeys races, like, every day, right? I don't. So, like, if I can have a decent performance, I'm happy with it. I don't think I deserve the key dash there, but I'll take it. Yes, not last is good. I'll take it. Alright, so again, what do we need here? We need to find still Skullwood's boss, which I have Turtle Rock to open up yet. But there's also the Turtle Rock Bridge. We haven't gotten that yet. I'm going to clear this place out, I think, because we just got to hope that there's stuff here. And we also need to... we need to find Samaria. So Samaria, Thieves Town Big. Yeah. Alright. Samaria, Thieves Town Big, and Skullwood Boss. That's what we're missing at this point. Yeah. Well, because, yeah, you always have, like, that upper group that's, like, really fucking good at the game that are joining MMMs. And then you have a lot of the newer guys, and you're like... You know, now that we're, like, partway through the Mentor Tournament, some of these guys are going to end up beating me, because they're playing very well. Eclectic is, like, 3-0. He's playing outstanding. And just, like, there's a few of them who are just really, really shining and learning a lot really quickly. It's fun to watch. Yeah. Yeah, some of these guys just been playing out of their mind very well. It's been, like I said, it's just a lot of fun to watch the growth over the few weeks. Yeah, no finishes and 2 forfeits. That's how you know the seed Which, by the way, those boots, so the flippers were locked. The flippers were locked in the Ice Palace big chest. And that required you had to get your boots. Like, this seed is brutal. And the boots lock GT, which has the swamp smalls. There's a lot of bullshit going on here. I don't know about that. You know, depending on when we find Samaria, there's a really troll location that our Thieves Town Big could show up on, and maybe that's why some people have decided to quit. Oh yeah, I mean, Sind is in a different level, man. He's just a phenomenal player. I mean, he literally didn't lose a match in the tournament, which is, like, amazing. Always a sword and swamp. So, if there's something behind the Desert Big Key, which I got left side here, that's even bigger lulls. Ah, I missed it. Wow, who was the winner for your year? Who was it again? I forgot. Rooslugs? Oh yeah, because I remember the kickoff last year where they had the previous 4 winners go at it. It was a lot of fun. Okay. Well, we have some dumb shit to decide on here. And I think the first thing I'm gonna do move down to other games for Quad Rando. Yeah. Quad Rando's an interesting one. The seeds are just so long. Like that. Like, I've dabbled a little bit in SMZ3, but I'm not great with the Super Metroid movement. Alright. We have one person who finally finished. Quake? Fuck me. Quake opens up the Turtle Rock entrance. Alright, let's, God. Alright, let's do the Smith Chain. I think that's probably better. Because I have an entrance that way, too. Skullwoods could just be under Hammer Peg. Yeah. Some people are just fucking good at games, you know? It just... There's not much you can even say to that. Some people are just fucking amazing. Doesn't matter what they play. They just, like, semi-dominate the field. there it is. Okay. Alright. Give me... Nice. Alright, Samaria, Thieves Town Big. That's literally all we need. I'm gonna just go over here, drop the portal. There's two people who tied it at 2:12:31. Wait. We kept the portal for a reason. Let's use it. Yeah, now people are finishing. That's how bad this one was. I mean, I feel okay. I'm 2 items from go, but like they can be in a lot of different places, and I don't know if I'm doing the right checks right now or not, but whatever. I have the check under the water here too, but I can do that in a minute on the way back. Fucking A, there's one thing. Okay. Thieves Town was on top of the castle. Last pod. Alright, I want to check in the water real quick, and then we're just going to save and quit. Okay. Alright, let's hope it's in Thieves. Dude, I hate this thing. There we go. Okay, and then if we don't get it here, we have the small key to do the last check in Hera basement, so we can route that in right after. But let's hope it's here. Just be done with it. Okay. I think I would go back and climb G2. I won't be surprised if that's actually where it is. The map of this dungeon. Boo! God, I don't want to do that. The other possibility is I could beat Desert. Turn in the green pendant. It's shorter, it might not be the answer. And I can also check the other... I can check the big chest after I turn in the green pendant and see if those are the answer. Oh, I should have done Hera. I said I was going to do it. Hopefully that's not it. But green pendant always has me suspicious in Crosskeys. Wow. They just did what they wanted to do. There we go. Alright, we guessed right. Alright, where was Meyer? Alright. Village of Outcasts. If I'm not mistaken, that desert big was on left side swamp. I think I made a comment about that too. No wonder why this took forever for everybody. Fuck that. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, solid 12th. I finished out of Jejo, which is a surprise. Tracy M and Bumble, and then there's a couple that DNF'd, so I'll take it. That was trolly as shit. Good times. Now I get a few hour break from this, not even, and 7 o'clock tonight we got Kabuki. So that was the thing. About 20 minutes past the first place person, but then no one was within 5 minutes of Deary either. Killed it. Killed this one. Alright. Well, at least we didn't need to get the wavy coin. That was... Once we found Skullwoods, I'm like, alright, we don't need any more entrances. It was just a matter of finding out where the hell our, the rest of our crop was. So, it worked out alright. But, yeah, that was a good time. So... All right, well, that's going to do it for a little while for me. I am going to kind of relax a little bit, do some kind of dinner thing, and then I'll be back on in just a couple hours or so to get ready for Kabuki with Key Drop and Mirror Scroll. So I will catch some people then. Oh, Jaja just finished. So I'll catch some people then, and I'll be back then, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Against Hitman, should be fun. All right, catch you later. Goodbye.